Yo, people, welcome into another stream. Today we've got a little Q&A situation going on. But given it's a Q&A and I don't know how long the stream's going to be, I'm going to leave the tunes on, but I need your help to get the audio right. Like, I need to know the levels. So let me know. Do I need to turn my mic up? Do I need to turn the music up? Let me know audio levels, because we're probably going to be live for, I don't know, an hour or something. So I like to listen to the tune. Turn the music down a bit, yeah? You want me to turn the music down a bit? Music down. Okay, let me turn the music down a bit. Let me know about that. This is annoyingly, this is a quiet part of the song. Let me know. I can actually turn the mic volume up one there as well. We turn the mic up and we turn the music down ever so slightly. Is that okay? Keep your comments coming in on the audio level so I know exactly what I can do on the audio. But big up to, let's see who we've got in the building today. We've got Man City Canada, yes, Najee, Briggs is here, Quinn is here, Gillies is here, Amir, CB, Palmer, Elmo, San Martin, Trinity, Zeno, Timmy, Lawrence here, Briggs is here, bang on. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, firing any questions, man. I'm going to speak about YouTube progress. How is that going? How is the solo channel? The subscriber movement is moving pretty good. We'll speak about that. We'll speak about solo streaming, honest thoughts. I'll give you my honest thoughts on what it's like to solo stream. And of course, any questions related to football, feel free as well to whack them in the chat. Any questions? You don't have to super chat, but obviously any super chats do get priority, but you don't have to super chat. Just be clear. You can just send a message in if you want, or use your member chat. It's up to you. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all well, man. I've just done a stream with Karl, mate, and yeah, I got a little bit rattled, man, because I'm getting to the point now, yeah, with FFP where like clubs of smaller fans, and I'm not saying that in a patronising way, who are fans of FFP. I just think, mate, what are you doing, bro? How are you a fan of FFP if you support a smaller club? Like, you've just been brainwashed. You've been brainwashed by the media. But I'm getting sick of it now, man. I don't have the energy no more. I honestly don't think I've got the energy anymore to back it, you know, because as well, as a City fan, if we get cleared of this 115, from a City point of view, I should be saying ramp up the FFP, ramp it up, mate, because that'll help us. But I don't want to say that, man, because I'm not anti-competitive, but I'm getting tired, man, of some of these fans of smaller clubs still backing it. It's really frustrating. Good morning, Stacey. How you doing? Big up to Herbal Attraction. Big up to Formidable. No, I don't really watch tennis, man. I don't really watch tennis, to be honest with you. It's not really my sport, to be honest with you, bro. Big up to Nels, what you saying? Yeah, I believe that Doku cooked earlier on. Yes, Jack Lee. What you saying? Big up Dan, MUFC, United fan in the chat. Yes, bro. Big up to Duke83. How you doing? Elders here. Recruits here. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you. Palmer says, can you imagine Haaland with Mbappe? But I know it will not happen. That would be pretty mad, wouldn't it, really? He'd probably have to play on the left, right? Left wing and Haaland up top. Mbappe's great, right? But I just think there's something wrong with him. I don't think I'd want him at City, man. I think he's a bit of a fool, man. I think he's a bit of a fool. Job before YouTube. So started off my life working at KFC, and then when I was 18, I got a job for an insurance company, and then worked there for a decade. And I was a complaints handler for insurance claims. So when someone had a crash and the insurance company dealt with their claim, if they had a complaint about the way it was dealt with, which could have been anything, it was so wide ranging. It could have been how someone spoke to them on the phone and to their settlement, if the car got written off and they'd got a payment, or it could have been to do with their repairs. It was very wide ranging, and it was a bit stressful as well, man, because a lot of customers are just dicks. Truth be told, that's the problem. But it paid all right with the overtime. The people I work with were very nice and very good. You know, I still meet them. In fact, I met one of them, or two of them, three of them last week. Because a lot of them will stay. You know, because I worked there for 10 years. I'll have friends for life. You know, but yeah, it wasn't the best job in the world. But again, it wasn't the worst job in the world either. So It is what it is. Them fans of smaller clubs are brainwashed by the media. Let them be brain dead farts. Well, that's the way I'm sort of going. Yeah, congratulations to Manchester City women getting a W in the Manchester derby. Always take those. Always take those. Oscar Bob cooking versus Scotland. Is he? Is that right now? I might put it on the other. I might put it on the other screen. Oh yeah, it's right now. What channel is that on, bro? I might put it on the other TV. I'm gonna put that on the other screen. 1 second. Someone let me know what channel the Scotland, Norway, or whoever it is, and I'm gonna whack it on. Might as well, innit? Might as well whack it on while I'm doing the Q&A. Let's zoom out a little bit. Some reason it's moving pretty mad. Big up AJ, LB. I might be a United fan, but love your content. Love Manchester. Yes, AJ. Big up, bro. We got quite a lot of United fans that tune into this channel, man. I'm all game. I want fans of all things to tune in, you know. And I'm also going for a bit of banter, man. It's when it goes a bit. Oh, why is it on Viaplay again, man? Mate, are you joking me, Bray? 1 sec, chat. Right, we'll get that up in a second. A decade. How old are you, though? Thought you were 20 now. Nah, I'm 29, Mitch. Yeah, Mitchell, I'm 29, bro. I'm 29. What's the craziest complaint you ever received? I had one, yeah. This woman drove into the back of another car. Oh, no, she didn't. She reversed into a car behind her and said it wasn't her fault. We'd obviously told her that it was her fault. We said, yo, this is your fault because you reversed into a car behind you. And she complained that it wasn't her fault because the car that was behind her was too close to her, so she couldn't see the headlights because it was at night. And I was just like, are you fucking all right? Are you actually okay? Like, what do you want about me? How can you just reverse into someone and just be like, yeah, it's not my fault though, bro? So yeah, that was a madness. That's what I'm talking about. You got proper donuts, man. You get proper donuts. Big up Musa, good to see you, bro. How come you left City Extra? Don't really watch that channel anymore. You made it great. I just left City Extra because I didn't enjoy doing the content anymore. And I just didn't like it anymore. So I just left. But I got no problem with them. I wish them the best. I congratulated them on the prize. You know what I mean? But sometimes you just have to go your own way. You know, sometimes you just gotta make a difficult decision. But like I said, I got no problems with them. Good luck to them. They'll do their thing and I'll do my thing. But to answer this as well, Zine, I probably won't do a collab with them. Especially not in the near future, because I just think it's too soon, man. And I just want to focus on doing my own shit. But like I say, no problems with them. They're obviously doing their own stuff. Lewis says, I did the inquiries phone line for parking tickets and it was the same kind of deal. Just very negative environment, having to be a shield for the company shit. Yeah, exactly, bro. And you know the worst part about it is when you know, like, you've done something, like the company's done something proper wrong, but you can't really like sort it because of whatever, because whether it's out of your hands, it's above your pay grade, or whether you're just told to screw him or whatever. Like that's a bit annoying. Right, let me see if I can get this match on. Oh, wrong channel. Keep your questions coming in, guys. Let me get this this game on. Right, there we go. Sorry if I miss your questions. I'm not ignoring them. It's just that the thing's moving, and it keeps on, like, it's not letting me stay in order. It just keeps on pulling the chat down annoyingly, which is a little bit frustrating. But I guess it is what it is. Lewis, what would be great this season in your opinion? Back-to-back Champions League or a 4-peat? Man, that's a great question. Okay, so a 4-peat has never ever been done in this country before. Never. Back-to-back Champions Leagues has been done. You know what I mean? It has been done. So, but if we win another Champions League, we're only one Champions League behind United, and that to me is kind of interesting. So, get the 4-peat, and then my my opinion will probably then change towards winning the Champions League. I think it is. I think so. I think so. Yeah, Finn, like I say, bro, I got no problems with any of them, bro. I just let them do their stuff and I do mine, bro, innit? Yes, Joe, all good, man. I went for a meal earlier on, though, and it was just rubbish, man. It was rubbish. Me and my girlfriend went out for a meal. She got a roast dinner, and I got fish and chips, and it was just bland as hell, man. Proper plain, no flavour, no seasoning. You know what I mean? I'm not one of these people to complain either. I just sort of like, I want an easy life, mate. You know what I mean? Because if it's dead, it's dead. You know what I mean? I get out of there. I pay the money and I'll go. I got the match on, by the way, now, Scotland, Norway. But yeah, it's just one of them, man. It's just one of them. It was a bit disappointing. Why is City not fishing in the Napoli crisis? We can speak about Kvaratskhelia for a cheap price. Their entire club is a mess. Where are they in the league? Serie A. Yeah, 4th. Wow, 10 points behind Inter Milan. Jeez. Well, that Kvaratskhelia, for me, looks a top player. Although I believe this year he's not having a great season. How much would he cost on knitting, bro? Isn't he like a mega contract? What are you saying? Yes, Craig. Now, you know what it was, bro? Some City fans were rattling me to shit. Bro, people didn't watch the video, man. People didn't watch the video. I swear they didn't watch the video. Do you know the stream that I did the other day? Where it said, City are screwed, ? That whole stream was basically me saying, I don't know if we're innocent or guilty, because I'm not seeing what the accounts are. I think we're innocent, because City have said they've got conclusive evidence. So I think I'll back with they're innocent, but I don't know. But if we're not innocent and we get guilty, it's probably going to be serious, which is what everyone said. And then some City fans were commenting it saying, why are you being so negative? I was like, what are you on about? And then you just got the brunt end of it, Craig, mate, to be honest, because I've been getting it all night. But it was just like, honestly, I'm hiding everyone from the channel now. Anyone that comments on the video and says anything about me when they've not watched the video, I'm just hiding them from the channel because I can't be arsed with them anymore. Another guy a minute ago, why are you doing this for views? Does City really not mean that much to you? What are you going on about, pal? What are you going on about? What are you talking about? Am I doing it for views? City have 115 charges above us. If we get guilty, we're probably going to face some serious consequences. What are you talking about? And I've said in the video that I don't know whether we're innocent or guilty. No one does. But if I had to guess, I'd probably say we're innocent because City said they've got indisputable evidence. So I was just like, you can go away, mate. Honestly, do one, will you? So I'm just muting everyone now. You know, I don't need that negative energy, man. Because what happens is, yeah, when you're reading them, you get wound up, and then obviously I Craig got it off me. So I'm just muting them all now. I don't care, innit? That doesn't mean you don't have to disagree. You can disagree with me, but at least watch the video. You know what I mean? Don't just click on it and go, why are you being so negative? It's proper annoying. And like, how much do people think? How much people think I get paid for 10,000 view video? Do people think I'm earning like £1,000 off a video for getting 10,000 views? You know that gets about 20 quid, right? You know, 10,000. I'll go on it now. I'll tell you exactly how much I made off that stream. I swear, people are delusional, man. People are like, oh, you're doing this for money. What are you on about? Doing it for money. What, 15 quid? How much money did I make on that? £27 I made. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, mate? And you know what has been mad, yeah? I probably would have made even more money. If I would have called that stream, Man City are innocent, fuck the haters, I would have made more money because every single City fan would have clicked on it and be like, yeah, fucking go on, LB. Honestly, man, people are fucking weirdos. People are proper weirdos. So, yeah, man, that rattled me a little bit. I can't lie. Big Up Knitting says, more than the Napoli position, there is a lot of off-the-field drama, LB. Yeah. I seen that, bro. What are they doing? Like, I seen that off the field shit, mate. They're weird. Their social media departments are was a weird place. Big up Craig, bro. Big up Craig, man. Mitch, I'd probably say about 60%, something like that. 60%, bro. Will we sell our car for Lucas Paqueta? Yes, Jadon. Yes, Tyrone. What you saying? LB, don't you hate international breaks? You know what I was saying, Joe, about international breaks is it's probably because I'm English. Right? Because the problem is for an England fan in international breaks is that they're all the games are pointless because we know we're going to qualify. Not in an arrogant way. We just are. We just are going to beat all the teams in our group. If you're Scottish or Irish, I want to know your opinion because your games mean something. Like this game tonight, does this mean something? Like they actually watch their game and like, we need to win. This is going to be a big game. Like it's different for England because we don't. It's just we know we're going to qualify. Whereas if you're Irish or you're Welsh, Scottish, any team that's not guaranteed to qualify, it's probably less boring. It's probably less boring. I think it probably is less boring, but I can't be sure because I'm English. So I can't really say. Yes, Joseph, what are you saying, bro? Hopefully Haaland comes back okay, says Jarhead. Apparently he's fine, bro. Honestly, apparently he's fine. Apparently he's fine, bro. Don't know, I'm a Scotland fan. I still don't like them. I like watching Scotland, but I prefer if it was all done at the end of the season in a big mini tournament. Well, I've said this before. I've said, in my opinion, yeah, you should just put all the smaller countries in a massive tournament and just be like, right, have it out. Whoever wins goes to the tournament or whatever. You know, but it is what it is, I suppose. Good question, Ian. Great question. Since Liverpool City is near, what's your favourite game from the last 5 years? Mine is the FA Cup semi at Wembley 2 years back. Ooh, favourite game for the last 5 years? Obviously, there's quite a few. The Villa game was obviously great. Obviously, the Inter Milan game was obviously great. I still think the Bayern Munich game last year at home was like, wow. And I know actually it's quite controversial because I think a lot of people preferred the Real Madrid game, but for me, that Bayern game, I just seen a team on the pitch that knew how to win no matter what. Because Bayern didn't stink the gap out that day. They weren't great, but they weren't terrible. But when we were playing, obviously Rodri, I'm pretty sure Rodri scored that screamer. That was incredible. But there were a couple. There's a few of them, bro. I don't know. Whenever someone asks me a question like that, I always try and go for not an obvious one, like not a title win or not a trophy win, not to be edgy, just so it's not boring. To be honest with you. Love your content. Try to get on your other channel, but not showing on my search. It should be, you know, in the description of this video, mate. Let me check. Yeah, it's in the description of the video. If you go down to socials, second channel, it's more at @morelb_. You should be able to click on that and just subscribe to that one, man. Well, big up, bro. Appreciate that, Michael. Thanks, mate. You love City versus Madrid. Yeah, City versus Madrid was incredible as well. I don't know why, though. I just have something about that Bayern game for me was just like, wow. And you know why I think it might have been? Because if you think about it, the Real Madrid game the year before, we should have really battered them that day. You know, when we won 4-3, was it? That was a really bad result. That was and I remember coming away from that game, yeah, done the watch along, come away from that game, and there was people saying, how are people saying that's not a good result? And it's like, bro, because you go into the Bernabeu, and that game should have been about 8-0. We should have beat Real Madrid that day about 8-0, and we conceded 3 poor goals. Yeah, poor goals, and we missed shed load of chances. And you go into the home of the most historic European football club on the planet. So that I think that for me then made the 4-0 against Real Madrid last year not less impressive, but less unexpected because we should have done that to him the year before. So maybe that's why I go Bayern, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, man. Yes, Gracie. Over you guys are saying, man. Keep your questions coming in, man. Keep your questions coming in, people. Yeah, Briggsy, I did see it. I did see it, man. Oh, good question, Briggsy. Let me go back to your tag. Where is it? You tagged it in me last night, yeah. I did see it. There it is. I'll follow you. I'm gonna follow you, Briggsy, bro. There you go. Wow. Now, in fact, I can just go on Wikipedia. It's probably easier. All Champions League finals. Let's have a look. Off the top of my head, the Wembley between Barcelona and Manchester United in 2010-11 was nice. The Real Madrid, when they beat Atletico Madrid, that was a madness as well. Wow, that happened twice. Jesus. That happened twice in 2 years. No way. I didn't even realize that happened twice. Probably United getting beat off Barcelona in 2011. Because Messi that day was just absolutely incredible. But also Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, the one... Which one was it? The first one. The first one. 2013. Real Madrid won 4-1, but they were about a minute away from going out or losing. Yeah. Godin had scored in the 36 minutes for Atletico, and then Ramos scored in the 93rd minute. And the reason I remember that one as well was at I think it was my cousin's wedding. So I watched that game at night time in the bar area. Not like a saddle, like there was quite a lot of us watching it. But yeah, probably any of them, bro, to be honest. Yeah. You know what, Bailey? I think I have a bit of an agenda against Griezmann, but people are making me see the light. I think I have a bit of an agenda against him, and I don't know why. I know this is stupid, but I think I had an agenda on him based off of FIFA when I used to play FIFA all the time, and it was like 10 years ago because he had shit pace. And I think I just got an agenda against him because of that. But no, he is obviously a class player. Who would have wished, I would really wished we would have joined us, really wished. There's a couple of players actually. Early days, Kaká would have been absolutely incredible. Let's be real. He would have been class. But Alexis Sanchez, I think Alexis Sanchez at Manchester City instead of going to United, I think he would have absolutely torn up at Manchester City. I think Van Persie would have been decent as well because obviously we wanted to sign Van Persie, but that was a short-term signing. I think Sanchez for me would have been absolutely class, to be honest. My first City game was... Maybe I can log into my City account and it'll tell me. It was either... Was it that? The earliest ones I can remember, Man City versus Scunthorpe in 2006, Robbie Fowler got a hat-trick. I would have been then 9, 8. I'd have been 8. But I feel like I went to one before that. Let me see. Nah, I can't remember. I'm sure I went to one before that. That's the only one I can remember because it's on my City account. It's actually on my City account. Like if I log into my account, it's there as like a ticket. But yeah, nah, beyond belief. No, bro. I don't know why my dad never took me, man. Because he used to have a season ticket, so I'm not sure. Who knows? Hey guys, do me a favour, yeah? Make sure you just drop a like on the stream if you've not done so already. Because when I do these streams that aren't like City related, because no one clicks on them after I've done them, the algorithm throws me off. So the best way to like combat that is just by smashing a like. Yes, FFTV, Forest Ant. I'm glad you agree, mate. I'm glad you agree, bro. Because, like, it's sad, bro. I want people to go on the journey that I've been on without the charges. You know what I mean? I'd like them to. I want that to happen. I ain't greedy like other people. Oh, it's got to be. Oh, Norway not just scored. Norway not just scored, man. What's your favourite City kit? I like the light. It was a white one with a light blue line across it. Man City kit. Oh, I bring it up, but then it throw the tunes off. If you go to Google and type in Man City kit, go to Man City 2007, 2008. It's the third kit. The third kit. And I'm pretty sure, maybe a City fan can confirm, I think they only sold them in limited numbers. So it was quite a rare kit. That could be cap. That could be cap, but I'm pretty sure that is also true. Who is your favourite City channel to collab with? Love your streams with Nobbins and Mr. Big Steve streams. Favourite channel to collab with? I mean, to be honest, I like them all, man. I think they're all interesting and all have their own. We all have our own sort of unique sort of, how you say it, like unique connections, unique. So, like for example, when I bring Nobbins on, I really enjoy the football conversations with Nobbins. You know what I mean? He's very how can I say it? Like he's very smart. He knows what he's talking about. The guy's an ex-lawyer. He's an ex-solicitor. He's not a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? He knows what he's talking about. So I really like doing post-match reaction stuff with Nobbins because he knows what he's talking about. And yeah, and that's pretty cool. I like doing stuff with Martin's a great guy. You know, Martin's a great guy. Real honest blue. Although he's a bit stupid because he wanted Alvarez to play right wing. But no, I really like Martin on the shows as well. Dapt is good. I've not done any collaborations with Big Steve. One of the problems with Big Steve is that guy's so busy, man. Like, I've actually not asked him to come on the stream. Not because I don't want him to, because I just know the guy's so busy, you know? That guy's like running a business. He's got a family. So, yeah, I'll probably ask him to come on at some point. But there's only certain times he can probably do it. And he's just so busy, man. But yeah, listen, all of them are cool. Honestly, all of them are cool, man. All of them are cool. I might even get Booby on the channel. see how he's doing, man. Because that guy's a wind-up merchant. He winds up fans, opposition fans, like nobody else. He's incredible at that. He's honestly incredible. Yes, Kadim, Everton fan. Was that like a late-minute header? Was that like a last-minute header? Which one was the one? I tell you a good one for an Everton fan. Let's tell me if you can remember this. One of your centre-backs scored a free kick from about 35 yards. Oh, no, it didn't go in. It hit the bar. I think it hit the bar. Who was at that game? Etihad Stadium, circa 2005, 2006. And you had a free kick from about 40 yards, and one of your centre-backs just went, boom, smacks it. And I don't think it went in, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I don't know why that's just coming to my head, but I actually think it might have hit the bar. But I think you beat us in that game. So we'll see, innit? We'll see. Esteemed company collab. Why not? Why not? Why not? But that, you know what? Again, he's probably busy. He's got YouTube channel of his own. He does collabs with like podcasts and stuff. He does stuff with City. He's got a kid. Like, I do think sometimes people think, oh, you don't like this person because you don't do stuff with him. And it's like, that's just not how it works. Like, not me, you know what I mean? But other people have lives. It's not always easy, man. It's not always easy, you know? Josh says, if you had to bring one City player in their peak from the past to play now, who would it be? For this team, wouldn't be a defender, it wouldn't be a goalkeeper, wouldn't be a striker. It'd probably be either Yaya Toure or David Silva. I don't really think we need anyone else. We don't need a striker, you know what I mean? We've got Alvarez and Haaland. Maybe a winger, but even the wingers are looking pretty strong. So either Yaya Toure to play in the 8 or David Silva. Because who else do we need? We don't need a defender. We don't need a goalkeeper. We don't need a CDM. We don't need a striker. It's only wingers and attacking mids, really. To be honest. Salah or Hazard? Salah. No. Salah, bro. His numbers are too good. His numbers are too good, mate. And they're too realistic, in my opinion. So, yeah, I'd say Salah over Hazard. Hazard's obviously the nicer player to watch, right? He's more the way he moves with the ball and stuff. He glides with it. Salah reminds me of Tevez with the way he moves with the ball. It's not the way he moves with the ball isn't like a Bernardo. It's not like a Messi. But they just get output. They're output machines. So that's what I would say. I would say for me, Salah over Hazard. Henry, Josh. Henry. 100%. Company or Vidic or Van Dijk? I would probably go... That's a good question. I'm going to put Company at the top for me. Both of the other players are great. They were both great. How long did Vidic play for United for? Let's have a look. He played 211. He played 300 games for United. He was a very, very solid defender. I don't think there's much in it, to be honest, between them. Yes, Jacob. Guys, we're actually on Jacob's channel at 10:30. So if you want to come down, what we're doing, Jacob? I've seen it before, but I can't remember. Let me know what we're actually talking about. Hopefully, it's not about FFP. Do you like that João Neves? Is this the guy at Benfica or something? João Neves, Benfica. Have I even seen this guy play? I don't think I've seen the guy play, bro. Yeah, Jake, 100%. I'll get some guys on. I'll probably get Tom Little on, man. I like Tom Little. I like Tom. Team of the year so far. There we go. No FFP. Love to hear it, man. Guys, make sure you join us, man. United Spurs of America, 10:30. We will be there doing the team of the year so far. Buddy, the toughest decision I've ever made is to go solo on this channel. 100%. 100%. That was a tough call, man. Josh, I've not seen the game, but I've seen all the highlights on Twitter because City fans are spamming him on Twitter, so I've seen them all. The guy's a joker. I always say this, right, but there are sometimes you can watch a player and the first time you'll see him, when they're a young player, you'll know straight away that they're going to be a baller. And when we watched that Jeremy Doku watch-along for Stade Rennes, I knew that day the guy was going to be class. I knew it. And we'd not even signed him at that point. Yes, LB is definitely a target of City. He's been on the list and also followed by Man United. Oh, is that João Neves? Big up Craig, man. Austin, great question. For me, when Fernandinho was leaving, I thought I'd never see a better CDM at City than him. But for me, I think Rodri's better than Fernandinho. I'm interested to know your comments on this one, guys. Rodri or Fernandinho? I love Fernandinho. I think he's one of the best CDMs this country's ever seen. But I just think Rodri is. Rodri for me, I can have a debate, and I'll back Rodri right now to be the best midfielder in the world. I'm happy to have that debate, and I'll debate people on that. I don't think, as good as he was, Fernandinho, I don't think I ever could put him into that bracket of best midfielder in the world. Maybe I could have. I was certainly not that confident. Yeah, Finn, like I said to you before, bro. All good with all of them. All good with all of them, bro. Do I think going uni is overrated? A bit of personal question. I didn't go uni. Listen, for me, university, yeah. I would my views on it. Obviously, don't take advice off me. I'm just giving you my views because you've asked. Is only go uni, yeah. If one, you're absolutely 100% sure of what you want to do, right? Because how many people go uni and then a year into it or 2 years, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, and then you spent all that money and wasted 2 years in terms of income and development. Only go uni if you're absolutely 100% sure what you want to know, if you want, what you want to do. 2, do you actually need to go to uni to do that job, or could you get an apprenticeship? And 3, maybe this won't be important to some people. Some people just want to do it because they enjoy it. But is the reward, i.e. financial reward, or maybe not financial, maybe some people it's for like how they feel. Is it worth going to uni for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it is? That's my opinion. But obviously, don't take advice off me in it. Yeah, bro wants life advice from LB. That's factual, man. That's factual, bro. A lot of people saying Rodri, yeah. Rodri. A lot of people saying Rodri over Fernandinho. It's pretty. It's pretty. There's a lot of people saying, yeah, Rodri, man. Are there any YouTube football channels creators you couldn't stand to work with? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, man. I genuinely tell you, I don't think there is. I like doing content with real people, yeah, who are real. And if they're not real, just be jokes in it. You know what I mean? Be a funny guy. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think there is anyone. There probably is someone, but there's no one on the top of my head that I think I don't want to do content with you, mate. Have you got any big life goals? What's the goal with your career on YouTube? Any big life goals? I don't know. I don't think so, bro. Like not as like a don't have any goals. I don't really care. Just sort of like I like going with the flow. Main thing for me at the moment is gym. Yeah, I have to be at the gym. I've learned and worked out, yeah, that like mentally, if I'm not at the gym, I ain't usually in my best place. I have to be at the gym and I have to go a lot to make sure that I'm all functioning. I'm one of these people that like I have to be at the gym doing stuff so that's why I go gym every day. I don't have rest days. But when people say, "Oh, you need rest days," nah. The way I've scheduled my day, the way I've scheduled my gym sessions, I don't really need rest days. So, day 1, legs, which was today actually. Day 2, I'll do back. Day 3, I'll do chest. Day 4, I'll do shoulders. Day 5, I'll do arms, and then I'll start again. So it's a 5-day workout. But it means I don't need rest days. If I'm tired, one day I wake up and I'm like, I'm knackered or whatever, I won't go. I'll listen to the body, yeah. But by doing it like that, I don't need a rest day because once I've finished day 5, you know, I've done 5 days since my last leg, so I can go back to the gym. So it's fine. But I have to be at the gym, man. Otherwise, bro, like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I want to lose some more weight. I've lost 2 stone pretty much now. I actually have a weight tracker. In fact, let me check what I've actually lost. I was 252 pounds. I also weigh myself in pounds, not kilos or stone, because I prefer pounds. which might be weird for some of you who are not in the US. So I'm currently weighing 231 pounds, yeah, which is, let me actually do the calculations for everyone that's not American. 231 pound in kg, that is 104 kilos. In stone, it's 16.5 stone, yeah. But at my heaviest, I was 252. That's 18 stone, mate. 114 kilos. That's heavy, innit? And now I'm tall. I've lost quite a lot, to be fair. 252 down to 231. So what's that? 21 pound. So three pound away from 2 stone. So yeah, that's basic. Nah, I don't really do core, to be honest with you. But yeah, I can't be asked for that, bro. Not cardio. No, so cardio. I do a lot of cardio. I do day. Well, I've not done it this week, but usually I go gym every. So I go gym twice a day. I go in the morning and do an hour on the treadmill and just walk. I take my iPad, yeah. I'll put something on YouTube, and for an hour I'll just watch something, just doing walking on the treadmill, and I'll go back in the afternoon, and yeah, and I'll go do my weights. That's usually how I do it, man. I'm 6'3". I'm 6'3", 6'4" on a good day. I've seen him Big M. I've never really watched his content, to be honest with you, because I just don't really listen or watch. The only content that I really listen to or watch is I'll sometimes tune into Noisy Neighbours, Noisy Pod. But like, from my point of view, yeah, like, why would I listen to anyone else's streams? Not, that sounds like a dick, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I'm doing a stream, if I'm doing a post-match reaction for Liverpool next week, it's unlikely I would then tune into someone else's post-match reaction. Sometimes I might, but not really. Like, because I want to spend that time watching something else. So I spend a lot of time watching like car vloggers, YouTubers, like Matt Armstrong, his mate Chris Slicks, Tavarish in America. They're the 3 main car YouTubers I watch. I watch Bald and Bankrupt, Indigo Traveller as my travel vloggers. So if I'm not, yeah, Saeed, yeah, I watch Saeed, man, because Saeed's jokes in it. But like, I don't really watch City content because I'm like, I already do City content. So if I'm gonna watch something on YouTube, I'd rather watch something else. That's basically the situation there. Joseph says, what is your favourite stream or moment? Your celebration to Rodri's last-minute goal against Arsenal in 2022 is class, plus drunk Haaland signing reaction. Quite a few, really. The PSG goal for Mahrez. Big up for being a member as well, Joseph. The PSG goal for Mahrez was iconic, man. It was iconic. And the fact that we made it like to Algeria's press and media was insane. Shall I Google it, see if it's still there? Algeria, Man City fan, predicts Mahrez goal. I don't know if that's going to work, in it, because that's English Google. I don't know. I can't find it, man. Maybe someone else could find it. But yeah, that made it to Algeria. So that was pretty sick. Signing Haaland was good. Even the Ronaldo stream, man, was goated. And it's funny, that one, because everyone was like, oh, they took it down. They took it down. No, they never took it down. It's still there, man. So yeah, they'll be on top of the shed iconic. Yeah, that was a good one, man. I don't actually know if we're doing a midday live tomorrow. Has he responded? Midday live. Oh yeah, we are doing a midday live. Nah, I don't gamble, Jean. I don't know how you pronounce your name, bro, but nah, I don't gamble. I mean, I don't say I don't gamble as in like I never gamble. Like sometimes I will gamble, but like I can't remember. Like for example, I can't remember the last time I had a bet, man. Like it's not really for me, man. It's not really for me, in my opinion. Who's your all-time favorite non-Premier League player? Messi, obviously. Lazuli. Messi is the greatest player that, in my opinion, that's ever lived and that ever will live. He's just kidding. I'm on that Pep Guardiola train of like he's got his own trophy because it's such a natural football player as well. That just makes it even more special. The guy's not manufactured, man. He's He's a joker, man. And watching him live, even when he was murking us, like, take that. You love the flying pig, mate. That guy is funny, mate. Yeah, he's a funny guy, man. I like him. I'd love to do like a stream with him, man. I might DM him. I did DM him actually on Instagram. And he said he was up for it, but this was like a year ago, bro. I'm gonna DM him now and see if he responds. Where is he? Flying Pig. The Flying Pig United. Oops. Message. I messaged him. October last year. I put, yes, mates. Let's full send a collab. He said, hey, thanks, bud. How are you? This sounds awesome. We can do a bunch of content around the derby if you fancy. Cheers. And then I just never messaged him back like a twat. So maybe I should re-message him. What's on your screen? It's a song. It's YouTube. Look. It's YouTube. It's if you go on YouTube and type in White Bat Audio, this guy, Karl, I think he's called Karl Casey, makes all these copyright-free songs, and then you can just use them. And all you have to do is just credit him in the description of your video. That's why every single one of my videos has credit Karl Casey. And then obviously like a live stream now where I want to listen to some tunes, because if I was doing this Q&A with no tunes, one, I probably get bored very quickly because I've got the music to chill me out. But also, I think for you guys, it's kind of like nice to just have tunes in the background. Maybe that's waffle. That could be waffle, to be fair. Nah, full time. This is full-time job, bro. Who's the most influential player to win us the treble? Well, Champions League, I'd have to go Rodri, because he scored a great goal against Bayern Munich and he scored the winner. Premier League, I'd probably have to go Haaland. FA Cup, Gundo. I think it's difficult to say one because I think different competitions had different players being more important. I think. What did you notice about Messi live that you can't really see on TV? That's a good question, Nels. Help me out, by the way, chat people who've got this, who've seen him live. I just think, bro, that when you see him live, yeah, the way he moved with the ball, it's kind of like an oh shit moment of like, oh my god, like I've never seen any other player do that. And then you could say, well, you could see that on the TV, and that's probably true. But I just think when you watch it live, I don't know, bro. You're like in awe of him. You're like, oh my god, like I don't know, it's weird. I think it's just a bit weird, bro. But honestly, yeah, he's a joker. Not that you need me to tell you that. Who would you rather lift the Premier League, LB, KDB or Walker? I think it would be nice for Kevin De Bruyne to lift the trophy, but you can't say that Walker doesn't deserve it, man. You can't. He's been fantastic since he signed for us. So I'd be happy for either of them, man. I think Kevin De Bruyne, it would be amazing, yeah? It would be amazing if Kevin De Bruyne won the Champions League and, like, was good in the final. Like, put in a top-class performance in the final. I've not 55, but I believe he played. Is he playing right now? He's playing. Rodri's playing for Spain right now, bro. So I guess that answers the question. Yo, Lewis. It's true, you know. So basically, right, when I'm at the gym, obviously everyone has the gym playlist. And I started listening to heavy metal in the gym. And Slipknot is on there. MTS says, I'm starting a 10k walk and 5 days water fast. Wish me luck, says MTS. Good luck. What's that? A 10k walk every day or what? I think fasting, you know. I think fasting is very, like, important, mate. I think fasting is like, I think low key it's like the answer to a lot of problems, man. You know what I mean? Autophagy and that. You all seen that autophagy, mate? That's a madness. But I did fasting. I used to fast all the time, but I've not really fasted for a while. Can we win the FA Cup, Champions League, and League 2 treble? Oh, second treble. I don't think we're going to win the FA Cup this year. I think we'll win the Club World Cup, to be honest. Whoever done the Trooper, Lewis. Whoever done the Trooper and Hail the King, mate. That's also a tune. All hail to the King. Back-to-back trebles. I think we'll win a treble. But I just think the treble will be a different treble. I think it'll be Club World Cup instead of FA Cup. I think. I don't watch anime, bro. I've never watched it. How much can I bench press? 110 kg is my PR. I should probably try and beat that now because I think I could probably beat that. But yeah, my official is 110. That was before I stopped going to the gym. That was my last gym session. So that was like, what, about a year ago? Probably a bit. No, it's probably longer than a year ago. It's probably about 14 months ago. I probably did 110. And then about a month ago, I did 105. But then I've not tried to beat that since. I probably could do 110, 115, I reckon. You've got me. I might try it this week now. I'm doing chest on Tuesday. So I might try and beat it, man. Yeah, I think that's it, Lewis. I think that's it. Hail to the King. It's like, it goes... What does it go like now? Hail to the King. I don't know, bro. I don't know how it goes now. These tunes are making me not be able to remember it. Hail to the King. I don't know how it goes now. But it's one of my favourite tunes. And then the Trooper's the other one that's sick. You know what, Narrymen, bro? I actually done a big fast. I actually did it. Not like legit, but when I worked at KFC, yeah, a lot of my mates that worked there were Muslims. And I was like, yo, I feel tight on these guys, me scranning and drinking, right? So I was like, yo, I'm going to do it, yeah. Right, so I was like, I don't think I did it for the full 30 days. Can't remember now. It's like, this is like over a decade ago. But anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm going to do it, yeah, man. I didn't like do it strict, you know what I mean? So like, I could like brush my teeth and then like wash my mouth out with water and shit like that, you know what I mean? Whereas, like, depending on how strict you go, depends on, like, what you can do. But, yeah, I did it, man. I did it. And listen, I don't think it's that difficult other than the drinking. I can tell you this, yeah. Anyone can fast food for a day, 2 days, 3 days. I don't think that's difficult, man. I've done that bare times now. And I don't think fasting food is difficult. Once you get over the first bit of hunger, I don't think that's difficult. Not drinking water is solid, though. That's solid. Plus, I did it, yeah, I did that Ramadan, yeah, when it was like in the summer. It was about a decade ago, 12 years ago, and it was in the summer. It was bare hot, yeah. And I'll tell you what, I was in work, and they put me on station 2, which is, it's the window, the drive-through window that you give the food and the drinks. So, bro, I was there, yeah. It's about 30 degrees. I'm sweating. I'm around fryers. And I was doing the drinks. And I'm putting these drinks underneath Pepsi Max, Sprite. And I'm like, bro. But it was so sick, man. I loved it, man. Because at the end of the night, they took me into the back room. And they let me break the fast with them, man. They let me break the fast with them. And it was so sick, bro. They'd bring me all the food. I didn't have to do anything. I had to pay for anything or bring any food, and they were like, no, we're gonna bring you the food. They brought me the food, brought me all the fruit, and I was like, why are you bringing the fucking fruit, mate? Give me like the sick food. And they're like, no, eat the fruit. So I ate a lot of like watermelon to break the fast, and it was just sick, man. I loved it. But I do think it's I do think fasting is good for you, man. I think it's good for you in many different. I think it probably does have health benefits, but I also think it's good like mentally. Last City game I went to watch live, I'll tell you which one it was, because I'll go to Man City transfer transfer marked fixtures. I'll tell you which one it was, bro. Because it was in 2020 COVID. So I'll go to 1920. I'll tell you which one it was, bro. It was... Arsenal 3-0. We beat Arsenal 3-0 in 2019 December. I think that was the Sane. No, it wasn't. Kevin De Bruyne got 2 goals and Raheem Sterling got another one. What the hell? I was at the Real Madrid game away in February 2020. We won 2-1. I was at that game. And then I went to Man United away in the Premier League. We got beat 2-0. And then Arsenal 3-0 at home in... It would have been United away. My last football match watching City was against Manchester United at Old Trafford. And we got beat 2-0. Yeah, because I went to the Sheffield United game as well. That's right. Check this, yeah? So basically, 2020, Real Madrid away. That was on the 26th of February. Went to that. We won 2-1. Carabao Cup final. 2-1 versus Aston Villa. I would have gone to that. I went to Sheffield Wednesday and I went to United. That's right. I went to all 4 last games. It was 4 games in the space of 10 days. All away from home. I went to every single one. So when they say, oh, LB, you're a plastic, you never watched City, bro. I used to go to a lot, man. All 4 of them games I went to. And then that was it. I was wondering then why there was a break. Obviously, COVID, innit? Yeah, that was my last game, man. Fuck. Oh, yeah, shit. Nah, you're right, buddy. That's cap. I've been to games since COVID. That is cap, bro. Oh, Scotland have just scored. Yeah, what have I been to? I went to West Ham in the cup, got beat. Didn't score a goal. I went to Dortmund away, 0-0, didn't score a goal. And then I went to Newcastle away this year, didn't score a goal. Oh shit, yeah. You can see why I'm like trying to focus on the pre-COVID games where we won 3 out of 4 and it was mint, including Real Madrid 2-1 away. Have I seen us score? I've not seen City score a goal in my last 3 matches. That's funny, man. Yeah, it's easy to forget those games, bro. 100%, man. Rah, stop going, innit? I want to go back to an Etihad game, man. I want to go back to an Etihad game. But I need to go to a dead game, man. Because obviously it's my job now, so I can't really be going like Man City versus Man United because that's my biggest game of the season. Shall I have a look at the fixtures? Let's try and find a dead City game, yeah. That no one will miss me. Don't know, man. Man City versus Sheffield United. 30. Oh, I can't go in December. 30th of December. That's a bit peak. Maybe I could go in December, I suppose. There's no law against it, is there? Might do that. I don't know. I'll have a look and see. Yeah. I want to go back, man. I want to go back and see what's going on. Yeah, you know the thing with the vlog, yeah? I'm not opposed to vlogging it. But it's like, if I go, I kind of just want to enjoy it, you know, like as a proper fan. Do you know what I mean? Because it'd be like a one-off. It'd be like a rare occurrence. So it'd just be like, if I'm going, I kind of just want to just go and enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because I tried to do it for the Newcastle game. I actually tried to do it, but then after like the first couple of like recordings, I was just like, I just want to enjoy it. I'm with my mates. I'm on the beers. I just want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't end up doing a Newcastle vlog. Plus, MCFC lads vlogs. We've already got that covered, haven't we, as City fans? MCFC lads vlogs are. If you want to watch a vlogger, he's pretty good when it comes to vlogging. Yeah, this also. That's funny, man. You know what's actually funny, yeah, is what am I doing right now? I'm doing a Q&A. I'm watching Scotland. You know what's funny? I just tell this story, right? But I've always been like quite. Well, I suppose we all are, really. I say I've always been out there with my opinions, but I guess most of us have opinions. It's just how much. So I remember I was young, man. I remember ringing into BBC Radio Manchester. For people that are not in the UK, you have like localized radio stations, and ours is BBC Radio Manchester. And after every game, you can ring up and give your opinion. And I was ringing in there, bro, since I was like 10, 12. On the reg. I'd ring up after a City game, mate. I mean, just like chat shit with whoever's hosting the thing. I can't remember his name now. But the guy used to be on there, man. Like, he was pretty sick. I remember ringing up, having not an argument, but a bit of a debate with, who was it now? Paul Lake about Leroy Sané. I remember having a bit of a debate about Paul Lake, about Leroy Sané. I say Leroy Sané's not good enough. This was before the Chelsea game. And he wasn't really doing it. And this was, by the way, this was before we realised that it takes a year for wingers to settle in. And I remember ringing up, speaking to Paul Lake on BBC Radio Manchester. This was before all the YouTube shit. I was like, he needs to do more, mate. He's not doing enough. we had a bit of a debate, and I'm pretty sure the next game we played Chelsea at home, and he was mint. And I think that's how it went. But yeah, I've always been like that, man. And anyway, then I remember once I went to a cup game, and the cup game was in. I was sitting in the family stand, but I don't know if they do this anymore. But previously, it didn't used to be a family stand when it was a cup game. It would just be like the North stand rather than a family stand. But everyone who was in the family still went there. And I remember for some reason I had tickets in there, and Gail Clichy had the ball, and he'd done something proper dumb. And I went, Gail Clichy, what are you doing, you dick, like that? And everyone just turned up and looked at me, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, I realised that I'm in the family stand then. So that was a bit of a funny thing. But yeah, funny, man. Nah, Ian Cheeseman did the commentary, didn't he? And then there was another guy. Who like took the calls. You should watch some South African football. Trust me, you'll love it. What teams, bro? Just sit you on a team in South Africa or nah? Oh, yo, beyond belief. It's actually a madness. You know what? I've got Mike Maine's contact details. Who's obviously quite big on BBC. I might message him and be like, you'll get that call. But imagine if it was shockingly bad. Imagine if I proper went over the top. He's rubbish. He'll never succeed. That would have been awkward, innit? Oh, man. Keep your questions coming in, man. Any more questions? Yes, Nari men. LB, we won 2-0 today. We were shit, incredibly awful. Algeria. I don't know how we're gonna get to this AFCON. Bro, what's happening, man? Why is Algeria not doing the business, man? Algeria FC. We still won though, bro. You know what I mean? What's this? World Cup qualifiers. We're top of the table, mate. 2 wins out of 2. The only team in the group 2 have 2 W's. Are we in AFCON or nah? AFCON qualification. And we qualified for AFCON, bro. We're chilling, man. We're absolutely chilling. Big up Marcel, man. Big up, bro. Yeah, Edo, we're just chilling, innit? We're just chilling. Alright, good question, Canyo. I tell you what happened, yeah? I tell you what happened. I come out the stadium, right? Across the road, into the middle, where the McDonald's is, across the road, started walking back towards Vermilion Bar. And I turned to Jordan and I said, I'm never coming to another football match in my life. That's it, I'm done. I don't like it no more. VAR's ruined it. I'm sin a bit, mate. And I don't know, did I fold my season ticket in half? I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Probably didn't, given the fact it wasn't the last game of the season. But yeah, I was not happy, mate. I was fuming, bro. Nah, Lou, Haaland's fine, bro. He's injured for this game, but he's fine. Chill out, it's alright, bro. Maybe, buddy. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. It's possible that I did. Not at City, by the way. This wasn't. I wasn't mad with City. I was mad with the referee / VAR. But I also don't know if I did, because that was grim, mate. It was horrendous. Like, it was the biggest come down I've ever had in my life. Like, bruh, it was bad, mate. That joy, elation. Spurs just went. Well, Spurs didn't. The referee went and shot on it, mate. It was horrible. Which one hit worse, Madrid or Spurs? Ah, bro, that's a question. They were both different, but I think the Spurs one, because you're so buzzing, you're over the moon, you're loving it, everything's mint, and then it's gone. Whereas the Real Madrid one, it was like, it was just, we were already nervous, we just conceded, and then it happened again. So I'd probably say Spurs was worse in the moment for me. But I don't know, Madrid was also pretty bad. Oscar Bob potential, higher ceiling than Palmer. I ain't gonna say higher. I'm not gonna say higher ceiling than Palmer just because we're early days for Bob, but he's got a decent ceiling. I think he's going to be a good player. But saying you're going to be a good player and playing for Manchester City, a team that are going for trebles, that's a difficult one. But I certainly think he's going to be a good player. No presto, no. Key questions coming in. Yeah, Bob's doing all right against Scotland, man. He's doing okay. See, Lou, the problem that I have with this, mate, is like, it's just going too far, bro. It's going too far. Funny joke. It's just going too far for me, mate. Going too far. If anything, I'd say scrap it, other than for goals. Sack the red cards off, mate. Use VAR only for goals. If there's a goal, check it. If not, leave it. Because red cards are so subjective. I don't know. I'd never liked VAR. Didn't like it before it came in. Don't like it now. So I'm probably not the right person to ask that question, to be fair, bro. What's more iconic, Southgate's waistcoat or Pep's grey cardigan? I don't know, man. When was the last time you wear that cardigan? That was a mad cardigan. You read the whole cast document. Fair play, bro. Fair play, because that is a long document. I do not have a dog. Although I did dog sit last night. 2 cockapoos. My uncle's cockapoos. We were dog sitting. But yeah, I'd have one, bro. 100% I'd have one. Thoughts on the new Arsene Wenger offside rule. So he wants to make it, yeah, where it's only offside if the whole body is clear. Well, again, why? Why does he want to do that? Is my question to him. Like, why does he want to do that? What's the reason? I don't really get why he'd want to do that. What's the point? Just bring in that UEFA thing. Just bring in that UEFA automatic offside, and I'm done with it. Why are you trying to then complicate things even more? You're fundamentally then changing what the offside rule is. You're no longer offside if you're offside. It's only if your whole body's like, bro. I think what this VAR has done, yeah, it's sent everyone a bit doolally tap. Everyone is going mad with it, and that's because they lied to us when they brought it in. When they brought it in, they said it wasn't even going to be a big thing, mate. Liars. Pure liars, mate. So yeah, no, I probably swerve that. I probably swerve all that, to be honest. Well, the thing is, yeah, this is what I'd say about the rules. People always go on about the rules, right? And I know, like, it was pretty funny, the IFLB thing. But, like, you need to know the rules. So many people tweet stuff, yeah. Look at this. Like, I think a perfect example, right, was, they Walker handball against Chelsea when Edison kicked the ball and it hit Walker's hand. And everyone's like, how is that not handball? It's hit his hand. It was literally in the IFAB. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, IFAB. It was literally in the presentation. That's not a handball. It literally says it. But like people just fucking want to, and this is why I'm like, well, if you're gonna start tweeting about everything because you think you know the rules, you need to learn the rules. That wasn't a handball. They literally had evidence and examples that wasn't a handball, but people just like don't really know what they're talking about anymore. It's quite interesting actually. That you can go on it, yeah. Go on IFAB new rule presentation. Law changes. There you go. If you go on Google and type in IFAB new rule presentation, first link, law changes, it's presentation. And you can read the presentation. It's got like examples. It's actually really interesting. It's not like boring. You can like read about like the rules and like what is a handball, what's not a handball, what is a penalty, what's not a penalty. It's like, and they'll show you football examples. Like, right, this is an example we've got. This is no longer a handball or whatever. And it's like quite interesting, man. That's exactly why, Lewis. That's exactly why it wasn't a handball. Big up Sonic, man. So he's no City fan by any means. Just drop by to watch your content. Big up. Any plans on reviving gaming streams? Yes. Well, is there any plans? I guess there's not any plans, but there is an intent. So the answer to your question is no. But if you ask me a different question, is do I have an intent? There is an intent. I do want to do it, man. But big up, bro. Big up for supporting. Also this. 100%. Twitter is toxic. 100% it's toxic. Because people speak on there like they wouldn't speak in real life. That's why. Because they get brave, innit? That's the truth. You know what I mean? I've probably done the same. I ain't gonna say I ain't done the same. It's just like we feel like we've got this protection. Like this armor suit that when we tweet in from our phones or our PCs or whatever, that's it. Nothing can happen. And most of the time nothing does. But what it does then, it gives the power to people who are foolish to tweet stupid shit about everything and anything. There should be like a dumb button. So like if someone tweets something and it's stupid, you can like click, instead of like a like button, it'll be a dumb button. And if everyone clicks the dumb button, then the tweet gets removed. Don't tweet dumb shit. What's my opinion on AFCON? Well, bro, what's my opinion on having AFCON in January? Well, the problem I think you've got, correct me if I'm wrong now, man, is that having a tournament in the summer, much like the World Cup in Qatar, having a World Cup in August in Africa might not be possible. So what else? What else can they do? I think that's probably why they do it. Is what it is. What can you do, bro? So my opinion is, I don't really have an opinion. My opinion is, it's probably going to have to be January. Yeah, 100%, buddy. I'm going to do some streams. Will I do all the England streams? Probably not, because I'll probably be going out with my mates. Will I do some England streams? Possibly. I don't know. Will I do other streams? 100%, mate. We'll ramp up the Euro content. 100%, mate. Facts. That's a very, very good point, that, Lou, bro. 100%. They need to just roll with it for a little bit. I agree. And then stop putting out like mini fires. You know what I mean? Twitter is a cesspool for sure. United Twitter has been horrific given how crap we've been. Yeah, it is, man. It is 100%, bro. Yeah, I did, Presto. GG's the women. Do I think that hug Pep did with Paqueta meant something? Nah. I don't rule anything into all that, bro. Pep hugs who he wants, innit? He hugs who he wants. He hugs who he wants. Pep Guardiola, he hugs who he wants. Opinions on Spurs. Think they will be going back to classic Spurs or getting back on track from the beginning of the season? I think that top 5 is their aim. But I think people are so focused on the short-term success. I say success in terms of like how they started with Spurs. That I think people are missing a slightly more worrying medium to long-term future for Spurs. What do you mean, LB? Explain what you mean. Okay, I'll explain what I mean. Premier League table. On the proviso that City are fine with the FFP, and we don't get relegated. City not going anywhere. Even if we get rid of Pep Guardiola, we'll be in the top 4, right? Liverpool with Klopp are not going anywhere. They'll be the top 4, top 5. Arsenal, I think they're now starting to look like a team that are going to be in the top 4 or 5 going forward. Manchester United, because of the amount of money they've got, and with this new guy coming in, I think they'll be in the top 5, top 6 for the foreseeable. Newcastle, that's a 5th team. They're not going anywhere. Aston Villa have got the 3rd best manager in the league, in my opinion, and they're also heavily finance backed. They've got a lot of cash. They ain't going anywhere. Chelsea, I've got a man that's willing to spend unlimited amount of money on the club. That's, I think, 7. My question to you then is, and my point on Tottenham is, out of all those football clubs, which ones do you think have the worst sort of future in terms of success? In my opinion, it's probably Spurs. Could be completely wrong. Just giving you my opinion. Just my opinion. And it's based off money. A lot of it's based off of money. They're probably the poorest club out of the top 8. And they also don't have a DNA of winning. So I think that whilst people are looking at Spurs right now and going, great stuff, and they're right to say that because they're looking all right by the last 2 matches, I think medium to long term, if they don't start spending money or get a new owner, I think there could be trouble. Trouble being, I think you might not even get in the top 6, top 7, because that's my genuine opinion. I don't have a battle in this fight, by the way. I don't care what Spurs do, you know what I mean? Other than a painful moment in the Champions League, I don't really care about them, you know what I mean? No reason to say that. It's just my opinion. Which Prem player would you like at City, says Presto? That's a great question. I do like Paqueta, you know. I do like Paqueta. Oh, big save from Scotland. Yeah, maybe Paqueta. I don't think there's anyone really. I don't know. Maybe Paqueta, bro. I've not seen it now, man, but I've heard of him. Apparently he's a cooker, isn't he? Apparently he cooks. That's my point basically, Lewis. Short story. They've got to start backing the manager and start backing this club, otherwise I think they could be mudded. Unless Ange turns out to be this like absolute goated manager that he doesn't have to have a lot of spend and he can just, you know. But that's unlikely. Unlikely because it's so rare, right? Can you do a Brazil versus Argentina watch along? Yes. When is that? Wednesday, 12:30 at night. We might have to be there for that, even though that's a late one. That's a late one, but we might have to be there for that, bro. That'll do numbers as well, I reckon. That'll get a lot of people in that. Might do that, you know. That's late. I have to be quiet. But I could do it. Big up Wolverine, man. Good luck with your break, bro. yes, Rashi. What are you saying, man? Is it a qualifier? It is. Yeah, it's a World Cup qualifier. Right, Brazil need to win as well, you know. They're 5 points behind Argentina. Stinking out the gaff. We might have to do that, you know. We might have to do that. Yeah, I do remember that one. Rashi loves cities all the time. Hey, Rashi, come on, bro. Are you really a United fan? You're always in the streams, man. Big up yourself. I don't really know him, to be honest, buddy. I've not really seen enough. Madrid injury crisis. Yeah. Apparently Madrid are in the mud, innit? Madrid injury crisis. I think Lee Gunner did a video on it today, actually. Let's have a look who's injured. Camavinga has ruptured his ligaments. Will be back in January. Vinicius is diagnosed with a muscle injury. He'll be back in 2024. And then they've got a lot of other players injured as well. Yeah, they're having a bad time, man. They're having a bad time. 2007, 2008, third kit, Presto. Oh, top 6 teams automatically qualify, apparently. They're currently 5th. So they're doing all right, but still not great, I suppose. Who's your favourite non-City football YouTuber? Saeed, Lee Gunner, yeah, probably Saeed or Lee. Probably Saeed or Lee, man. I like them guys. It's because Saeed's funny, mate. Saeed's a funny guy. He's also a legit guy, man. He's a legit guy. And Lee speaks facts, and Lee don't say shit to be popular. Half the Arsenal fan base hate him. He says what he believes, and he don't care what people think about him, which I kind of rate. So yeah, either them two, really. I like them two. But yeah, Saeed, they're both real ones, man. They're both good guys. You know what I mean? Don't tell them I said that, but they're both good guys. They're both good guys, man. How many subscribers are we on, by the way? Are we nearly at 10k? Oh, yeah, we are nearly at 10k. Oh, it's 3-3. Rip the Scottish. We're 196 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers, man. That's a bit of a madness. That's a bit of a madness, man. I never thought I'd be at 10k this soon, man. That's gone so quick. Oh, it's been ruled out offside. Oh no, it's onside, that surely. Yeah, I've not seen it. I'll be the same, but he told me he was going to do it. I might watch it later on. But yeah, man, listen, I like a lot of I like a lot of the YouTubers, man. Lee Judges, he's a good guy. You know Lee Judges off AFTV. He's a good guy. Yeah, Arsenal for life. I was, bro. Lee Judges is a good guy to speak to. He's another guy who knows football. Whenever we speak about football, he knows what he's talking about. I like speaking to him. He's a good guy as well. To be honest with you, all of the guys, Foxy, 100%. All of the guys at AFTV that I met were sort of sound as well, which you might not believe, but it's true. All of the guys I've met at AFTV are sound. So yeah, man, I like everyone, man, really. Yeah, buzzing, buddy. I've enjoyed the stream as well, man. I've enjoyed the stream as well, bro. Just chilling, innit? Chilling out, watching Scotland. I'm basically doing a Scotland watch along. Just not really speaking about it too much. Fawad, yeah, Fawad's a good guy, man. It's funny, actually. The first time I ever met him, it was when City were trying to sign Kane, and I said City will 100% sign Harry Kane, and we never did. But yeah, he's a good guy as well. Check Adam Crafton's quote. Adam Crafton. Oh shit, the fuck's that? What's this about? Oh, I can't read all that, bro. What's it about, mate? Something about a newspaper. Yeah, shares big up Judge Mo. What's it say, bro? I can't read all that. Can you summarise it, me in a sentence? I'm not Jared. I didn't say, oh, nah, I've never met him. I never met that guy. Only the people I've met have been chilling. I've never really done too many streams with Redmond. I've probably done like 2 or 3 streams with him. But he seems alright based on what I've done. But I've not actually done as many streams as with him as you might think. But yeah, seems like a sound guy. Who else have I done streams with? Who you guys will know? Yeah, like Don Robbie, man. Don Robbie was a chiller. Like he's another guy, right, that a lot of people probably don't like. But whenever I've met him, he's always been sound. He's always been like a proper chiller. Like, again, another person that just like when you speak to him, just talks football and backs his club. See, bro, I've met him and he's a chiller as well. I don't know whether like on camera you get a different perception, but he was a chiller as well. When I met him, he was fine. He was good to speak to. And I'll tell you, I've told you this story. Well, some of you might have heard this story before, right? But Robbie, I was doing a show for them. I went down to London, right? I went down to London, and I was doing a show for them, AFTV, and for some reason, maybe the train strikes or something. So I said, yeah, I can do the show, but I've got to be at Euston by this time because that's the last train. Anyway, filming went like a little bit over than it was meant to, and I finished. I was like, you know what, I could be muddied in because I don't know if I'm going to get to Euston in time because I've got to walk to the tube and then get the tube to Euston. And he went, get in the car. I went, what? Get in the car, I'm taking you to Euston. And the guy drove me to London. I was in Don Robbie's car, drove me to London, man. And like that was pretty chill. So like my interactions with him have been like The guy's a sound guy. Like I say, I needed to get to the Euston station, and the guy didn't like, oh, I'll take you, don't worry. He was just like, get in the car, we'll go. He was a chiller. Yeah, this is so true, man. This is so true. Like, I've told you before that I kind of melt when people see me. Not melt, but like, if someone come up to me like, oh, LB, like, big up, I'll be a bit like, right. And it might come off as a bit of like a, what's he doing, the weirdo? Like, is he being arrogant? I'm just normally just like, yo. Like, that doesn't mean like if you see me, you can't come up to me, but it's like, I probably won't be like, oh, you're right, mate, how are you doing, bro? Like, I'll probably be, at first, I'll probably be a bit like, yo, like, you're right. And then you'll be, you know what I mean? Just because I'm, you know what I mean? It's weird. But then you'll be like, seriously, yet you do YouTube. It's like, yeah, it's weird, man. I think there's a lot of people like that, actually. I think there's a lot of people who do YouTube, but are not like, when they go out or whatever, be like, yappa, 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 Shanice, you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean don't speak to me. It just means like give me like 30 seconds to understand what's going on, and then we'll move. I was there the day he done that, Craig. I was there, did a video with him. Maybe that's because a lot of them are down south, Lou. And we don't have that many City fans based down south who would do City content. That's probably that reason, brother. Yeah, Daniel. That's what I just said, isn't it? There's a lot of people out there that are like, probably more like buzzing to talk to people when they're outside, but don't do YouTube. You know what I mean? I think that's just a thing. Nah, I'm not from Blakely, bro. My dad is. But I'm not. Yeah, your mouth is moving a lot like a rat, Shanice. yeah, 55. Will you do a collab with Boovy? Who knows, man? Who knows? I did message him, actually. We might have to see a little LB, a Boovy link up. Who knows? No wage, Craig. I didn't know he did that, bro. That's a bit of a madness. So I think basically that tweet before was something about Sheikh Mansour's bought a newspaper or something, and some people don't like it. I don't know, innit? I don't know, mate. Fucking all that political shit, yeah. But then they say, oh, you're just ignoring it. You're sports washed. I just don't read newspapers, and therefore for me, I don't really care. If you care, Fez, you sort it out. I'm not getting involved. Do you know what I mean? Do you like to collect things like sports cards or logos or art? I've got actually. My dad used to collect programs, football programs. Actually, where are they? I think they might be in the loft. Ooh, that might be a more LB idea. Second channel idea. I've got football programs from the 1960s, maybe some from the 50s that my dad collected. A whole box of them. Mainly City ones, but some non-City. Might have to get some of them out for the more LB channel. Do a reaction video to a game in 1960. It's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough. We've come back from the war, and now we're watching this trash week in, week out. Might do that, innit? But they're pretty crazy. They're a lot smaller. They're a lot smaller than the programs are today. Like today's the programs are massive. They're like books, innit? But yeah, they're a lot smaller. Like by smaller, I mean like physically smaller, and a lot less pages. Yeah. People keep on telling me that Colin Bell would have been the best City player to ever play for this club. I tell you this now, he is nothing but a fraud. He will never amount to anything at this football club. That would have been like a reaction back in the day from someone, wouldn't it? Not me. I can see talent straight away, so I would have known he would have been class. God rest his soul. Do I know when the City documentary is coming out? No idea, mate. Maybe next year. Genuinely don't have a clue, bro. Genuinely don't have a clue, man. Thoughts on the Hussam agenda on City? Like, bro, like what I try and do, yeah, is just try and not take these people seriously, innit? Because they got their opinions and they're probably trying to wind you up. So you got to try and keep calm, which is easier said than done. Easier said than done. You got a level 3 Kipak sign they stole on the last day at Main Road. I got Goater and Gary Owen to sign it. No way. Wish we had a City channel back when we lost to 8-0 to Borough. My mate went to that. My mate Joe. Man City 0-8 Middlesbrough. It was 8-1, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 8-1. Let me see if I can see him on this photo. Pretty sure he would be on it. Who managed the club that day? Fucking Southgate. A twat. Jesus. Can I see him? Pretty sure we're there somewhere. Who knows? I'm just looking at a photo of the crowd. Why do I hate Arsenal so much, Elby? I don't hate Arsenal, Lee. I honestly don't hate Arsenal. What Arsenal fans don't like me speaking my opinion on Arsenal. What if I said that tells you I hate Arsenal? Last year, I thought he was going to bottle the league. Everyone thought he was going to bottle the league. This year, do I think that Arsenal are going to win the league? No. Why? Because I don't think you've did enough in the transfer market. I don't think you've got a big enough squad. And I don't think what your manager's done, changing your tactics, is going to help you in the long term. I have no hate on Arsenal. Why would I hate Arsenal? They're not a City rival. We've never had like a massive beef with them. If anything, I supported Arsenal, not supported them, but like backed them when City was shit, because it was like who's good, who's not United, because we want United to lose. Yeah, I mean, I was like rather Arsenal win the Prem. But when I speak my opinion on Arsenal fans don't like it because it's obviously negative about your club. But I think a lot of it's backed by opinion and fact. Is my view. I don't hate Arsenal, bro. I don't really hate anyone, to be honest. That's a funny comment, Lou. That's a funny comment. What's the difference working as a YouTuber versus a 9-to-5 job? Is it more stress? You don't get a solid income. You know what you're getting paid, innit? If you're doing a 9-to-5, you know at the end of the month I'm getting this wage. So that's a chill. If you're doing watch-alongs, you can't go to the games. That's a negative. positives, you get time to do shit in the day, which I think is underrated, man. Yeah, man, it's like pros and cons. Like, not having a boss, mate, is fucking class. Like, don't get me wrong, like, the con to that is you gotta fucking work hard, you gotta take the L's with the W's because you know you don't have a solid wage, all that kind of stuff. But to be able to be like, I'm my own boss, mate, I'm doing, you know what I mean? That's good, man. Not having to chat to no one. But it's not as hyped up as people make it, bro. People are like, oh, you fucking... It's just like, nah, there are a lot of negatives. You know what I mean? I think if you're like a KSI type YouTuber where you can put out one video and that one video probably earns more money than we all earn in a year, maybe 2 years, then that's probably slightly different, right? But obviously, I'm not that level. I'm a guy who's like, I have to put out content every day. I have to do streams every day. Otherwise, I'm not getting paid at the end of the month, bro. Have we just absolutely milked that hole? No, we're going to go until the end of this video audio. So we've got another 13 minutes and then we'll wrap up. See some more of your questions. What's my favorite true crime documentary? Probably Making a Murderer. And I just watched the Convicting a Murderer, which is very good, which is the opposite of that. So the Making a Murderer is the documentary on him not doing it and how he was set up. And then Convicting a Murderer is a documentary proving that he done it and saying, nah, this that you've seen all the evidence that he didn't do it, or it was all rigged. This is all the evidence that he did do it. So that's my probably a good one to watch. Yeah, and you know what, right? Another problem that I have with work, right, is I just feel like you're not paid correctly. And I'm not even talking about enough, right? Because I'm talking about, like, I feel, and this might be controversial, I don't know. I feel the paid by the hour, because that's how most people get paid by the hour, or you're on a salary, right? Which is, you're still getting paid by the hour, just over a monthly period, is backwards. I just think it's backwards because I am not incentivized, unless I get bonuses, I am not incentivized to work harder. All I have to do is meet the bare minimum. So if I'm paid to do a job, yeah, and it's like, right, bro, you get paid £10 an hour, 20 quid an hour, whatever it is, the money is irrelevant. Okay, do I get any bonuses for doing work quicker or better or anything? No, you just get paid. Okay, no problem. And then I get to the job, speak to colleagues and say, right, what's the level at which they then say to you, you're not doing enough, and then say, you need to do this much. If you're doing this much, they're fine. Unless you, like, really enjoy the job, or it's like a health job or a caring job where it's not really the same, or maybe you want promotion. Mate, if you're just there to pick up the pay packet, what's the incentive for me to work even harder if I'm not getting a share of the profits or a bonus? So I kind of think that, like, it's just a bit outdated. I mean, give me a base salary that covers me costs and then say, right, if you hit these numbers, you'll earn dough. Guess what I'm going to do? Oh, LB, what do you think about the football? Shut the fuck up, mate. I'm doing work. I got this work to do, bro. So the more work I'm doing, the more pay I'm taking home. I just think that it's it's outdated, man. I think that way of working is outdated because once you get into that position of being comfortable, unless you've got aspirations of, like, getting a promotion, which some people do, but some people are there, maybe they've got kids, not asked about getting a promotion, they just want to take them wage and go on. What's the point? What's the point in working even harder when you're not going to get anything for it? That's why I think it's a bit dodgy. It needs to change. But they ain't going to ever change it, innit? Do you know what I mean? And, like, time. So again, you work 9-5, yeah? If they said, so again, let's say you have, I don't know, let's say you're a garage, you're a mechanic, right? and you've got a target of fixing 1.5 cars a day. What do you mean 1.5? You do one and then you get halfway through another a day, right? If you do that, the boss ain't going to be on your case. But as a garage, you've got a shitload of cars. People take your cars. You've got to do all the cars, yeah? So you got all the cars in there. People come get them when they're fixed. So I can do 1.5 cars a day. Ignore safety on this, by the way, because that's not relevant to this particular point I'm trying to make. So I could go into work. I'm all right. So long as I do 1 car plus fix half of another car, I'm chill. The boss ain't going to get on my case. What about if the boss come to me here and said, if you do 3 cars a day, you can go home. Right? And again, ignore safety for a second. That's not the point here. Bro, guess what I'm doing, mate? I'm smashing cars out. I'm smashing the work out. And I'm going home early. Or do 3 cars, I'll give you a bonus. I'm smashing through the cars because why? I get to go home early or I get an extra bonus. But no one works like that. It's just like, do the bare... We are paid and incentivized to do the bare minimum, in my opinion. Big up to Stallion says, favourite Bond film? Mine is between 4 films. Craig's Casino Royale, Skyfall, Goldfinger, and Russia with Love. Okay, so I have a special sort of affection to Pierce Brosnan because he was the first one that I ever seen. Tomorrow Never Dies was the first one I ever seen, so that's up there for me. No Time to Die was pretty good. Casino Royale was pretty good. And Die Another Day was pretty good. I've never seen any film before 1995. I have thought about doing it, man. I should probably watch some of the old ones, like From Russia with Love and shit like that. But yeah, I've just never done that, man. But big up for the super chat, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is true, bro. This is true. This is another problem with the work system, right? If you do too much work, they'll then give you more work. Because they'll be like, oh, he'll do it. It's like, nah, that's not the fucking way this shit's working, mate. So it needs to change, bro. Yeah. In that situation, yeah. Ideally, cars wasn't the best. Repairing cars wasn't the best example because obviously you don't really want to be incentivizing mechanics to repair cars rapid because then you get safety issues. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Tevez or Jacko, who would you sign back in the prime? Tevez, bro. Tevez was class. What did I study? I studied computers, bro. I went to college and studied computers. So hardware, software, coding. Did that for 2 years. And yeah, it wasn't really my gig, man. Bit of a shame, really, because if I was proper in with the other guys, I probably would have bought Bitcoin and been rich. But I have a funny story. I've told this before, so some of you might have heard it, right? I was in college one day, yeah. It was all day in the morning in the class. And then this guy walks in late. I'm pretty sure he walked in late. We all just looked at him. And he had a letter with him. And he was like, oh, is this a letter to prove why he's late? Or like a letter from his mum. This is why he's late. You know what it was? It was a letter from I think it was the FBI. Might have been the CIA. I can't remember which one it was now. He had a letter from the FBI or CIA. Basically, he'd been declared a terrorist. He was never allowed to enter the United States of America. He'd been banned. He basically tried to hack the United States government. He was like a proper computer guy, yeah. He tried to hack the United States government, like computers or whatever. Didn't get past any of the systems. And the United States government basically like not re-hacked him, but they must have automatic stuff on their computer, which basically just like deleted everything on his PC, made it like a brick. And then, a couple of weeks later, he got a letter through the post saying he's now been deemed a terrorist. And he's barred from entering the United States of America for the rest of his life. And he brought it in to show the teacher and was like, yo, check this out. I don't know if the teacher would have been proud or like worried. Because like, yeah, you taught a guy how to hack the FBI. good work. But also, you've groomed the kid into being a terrorist. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. That was probably the most interesting thing that happened when I was there. But yeah, fair dues to the guy, man. That's also pretty interesting, right? Because that's a pretty good party information. Like when you're talking to a guy at a party, it's like, yeah, lads, how you doing, bro? Yeah. What do you do? Oh, I just work for a garage. What do you do? Oh, I just work in a call center. Hey, guess what, bro? You never guess what? What? Do you know I'm an internationally recognized terrorist? That's pretty crazy, bro. Imagine that. That's actually crazy when you think about it. I wonder if he's like got banned from other countries because they'll probably share the information. He might be landlocked. He might be landlocked to the UK. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, isn't it? That's pretty crazy, man. Roll to 2-hour stream. Hey, I tell you what, chat. This 2 hours has gone by quickly, hasn't it? How quick's this 2 hours gone by? Any more questions? I'm gonna finish up in about 5 minutes or so when this music ends. Got any more questions? Fire them in, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as well if you're new. As we approach 10k, mate. 10k soon come. Would you ever do a Q&A with channel members, subscribers? What do you mean? Q&A with channel members, subscribers? Can you expand on that, Stubbsy? Do you mean me ask you questions? Are you saying me ask you questions? Okay, I'll ask you questions. Bit of positivity. What's the best moment, non-football related? What's the best moment of your lives? Positivity be. What's the best moment of your life? Is it having a kid? Not non-football related. Is it graduating? Buying a house? Favorite Irish City player? Most people want me to say Richard Dunn, man, but Stephen Ireland was class, bro. He was Irish, right? Didn't he? Actually, he didn't have a Barney. Didn't he have a Barney? Didn't he retire early? Did the Paul Scholes, didn't he? He was Irish, wasn't he? I know he was Irish. I know he was Irish because I spoke to him, but yeah, he did something actually. I bet that won't go down well with the Irish people because I'm pretty sure, didn't he like fuck Ireland off or something? Didn't he like retire there early? He said he didn't want to do it anymore. He only played 6 times. What happened? Yeah, there you go. He had a row. He had a row with Steve Staunton. He saw his international career come to an abrupt end in 2007. He was a player in, mate. Yeah, something went on there, didn't it? Something weird went on. My little girl born. Yes. When my son was born, says Massam. Packing. Lewandowski. The first Man City game I brought my daughter to was amazing. Daniel says having a family. Anti-surviving a brain tumour, says Buddy. Bill Craig. A lot of family ones there, man. Oh, bringing on people like a Max Reaction or something like that. Yeah, I mean, Max Reaction, fan cams, but like, I don't know how that would work. It's one of them things that sounds good, but in principle, like, how would I do it, and would I have the energy to do it? Because by the time I've done the 3-hour live stream and then I've done player ratings, it becomes like, do I have the not effort, but do I have like the energy? You know what I mean? Yeah, Gene. I definitely would want one. 100%. Alright, Chelsea, yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Try to do your job better than anyone else just for the heck of it. Yes. But say you're in a job that you don't really like, because, again, a lot of people find... Because I agree, yeah, if you're in a job that you like, it's probably easier to do that. But if you're in a job which you either don't like or are just content at, then it's kind of, I know what you're saying, and it probably is better for you mentally if you actually go into work and try. But it's not always that easy, innit? Freddie, I left. I'm now solo, bro. I'm solo, innit? You have the American Dream show. I am Canadian. Can you do a Canadian winter show? Oh, Stubbsy, sorry, bro. Try to explain it to me like I'm 12. Can we do a Canadian show? You know what, man? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the amount of Canadians supporting City is definitely picking up. He's definitely picking up. Should we do a check? Who wants to do a check on top 5 locations who've watched my channel since inception? Here we go. I've got it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, come on. Top five viewers on the It's LB channel since we started the channel. What locations? Fire them in the chat. Obviously, one of them is easy. One of them is easy. Oh, we need to let me just let me just whack another one on rapid. There we go. USA is second. United Kingdom is first. So you need third, fourth, and fifth. Third, fourth, and fifth. Buddy, the home nations are all just grouped into one. Canada is not in the top 5, mate. I'm quite surprised at that. It's not in the top 5. Canada's not in the top 5. North Korea, Tom, is actually not in the top 5 either. India is in the top 5. It's fourth on the list. India. Spain is not there. Norway is not there. The UAE is not there. You need the 3rd and the 5th most watched viewers. It's not Ireland. It's not Ireland. No. It's not Ireland. Keep on forgetting what it is. It's not Germany. Not Japan. Not China. Not France. Yo, it's pretty crazy, actually. The one that comes in at 3rd is kind of like, oh yeah, you do actually get a lot of those people in. The one that comes in 5th, you do see them in the chat, but I'm quite surprised it's 5th. Wow, this what is this tune, man? It's sending me to sleep, mate. Please hold. It's a bit better. There you go. South Africa, mate, is coming in at number 3. Vijar, buddy, gets it. South Africa at number 3. Number 5, mate. Number 5. No one's got it yet. No one's got the number 5. Number 5 on the list. Which is pretty crazy. Hang on a minute. Have we just hit 1 million views on the channel? Have we just hit 1 million views all time? Oh my God, guys, we've just hit 1 million views. We've just hit 1 million views. No way. No way, man. 1 million views on the channel, people. Yo, that's sick. Yo, that's fucking buzzing, mate. 1 million people have watched, well, probably less than 1 million people, but 1,006,484 views on the channel, man. Oh, man. That's insane. Oh, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Look. 1 mil, baby. That's what it says. So we would have got that yesterday, I think. 1 million yesterday. Right, I didn't even realise. That's actually crazy, man. That's actually crazy. 1 million. Should I just tell you who comes fifth, or do you guys want to keep on guessing? You do see them in the chat. They do say, "Oh, LB, I'm from this place." It's not like a proper like somewhere that no one knows, but it is also at the same time kind of like a bit like, oh, as if that's the fifth highest. As if that's the fifth highest. It's not Australia. No, that's a good shout actually. When you get the top 5, I'll give you like, I'll just tell you like the top 10. Where's it gone actually? Why is it not showing me the? Oh, there it is. I'll get it back up. Nope. Boom, there you go. Entwined rope gets it. Can you guys believe that Jamaica is in 5th? The Jamaican City fans popping off, mate. And Jamaica comes in at 5th. So here's the list. Here's the list from 1 to 10. So UK, US, South Africa, India, Jamaica, Australia, Kenya, Canada, Ireland, Norway. That's the top 10. Which is pretty crazy. But yeah, Canada, mate. Canada coming in there, what? In 8th? 8th highest Canadians. Ireland. Mate, what's going on in Ireland, man? Yo, Irish people in the chat, what's going on? Why are we so low? Need to pick up the pace. Irish people are not subscribed. What's going on, man? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like like this, what I'm doing now, like a Q&A, but only members. Yeah, I guess I don't see why I couldn't do that. That's the yeah, that's a bit weird if you just joined. That was the top 10 locations, people who watch this channel. So I'm just like, obviously number 1's always going to be UK in it, but then obviously US coming in 2nd. So we try to guess, mate. Yes, Hassan Din. What are you saying, bro? Good to see you. Where is Germany ranked? Germany's quite low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16th Germany. And the United Arab Emirates is 17th. There you go. I'm Jamaican. I support LB, but I'm not a City fan, but a Pep supporter, says King OG. Yes, bro. Indian or Chinese? As a takeaway, Chinese. But then again, a curry, an Indian takeaway is that is pretty sick as well. They're both goated, mate. But Chinese for me is good as a takeaway. But I do like going for an Indian. Maybe an unpopular opinion, but in my opinion, our 2018-19 was the best ever. Won everything that season except the Champions League, where we was extremely lucky on that game. What's your opinion? It's definitely a nicer team probably to watch. But last year's team was so controlled and efficient, it's kind of difficult to say that wasn't the best. Where is Pakistan? Bro, I don't even think they're on the list, you know. Me control F, bro. I don't even think they're on the list. Nah, bro, they're not even on the list, man. There is no City fans who watch It's LB in Pakistan, mate. What is happening there? That's actually crazy, really. Mate, we've got people tuning in from Tanzania. Tanzania, mate. People tuning in, watching It's LB from Tanzania. Big up the people from Tanzania. Algeria is low. Only 0.1% of my viewers come from Algeria. Oh, here's an interesting one. I can sort it. What the hell? Hey, yo, this is a madness. I can sort it, yeah, by who watches it the longest. I can sort the stats, the data, from who watches my content the longest. Like when someone clicks on a video, who watches it the longest? Because you know, like people will click on this today and then go off, right? Bro, what the hell? This is a madness. The number one country for watching my videos the longest is Czech Republic. Then number 2 is Mexico. Number 3 is Norway. Number 4 is Finland. And number 5 is Australia. Big up the Czech Republic, massive. What am I doing for Czech Republic people to be watching me so long? What the hell? That is a crazy one, that has to be wrong. I don't know. That's what the stats say. That's what the stats say. They, on average, people from Czech Republic watch me for 13 minutes, 57 seconds. People from the UK only watch me for 8 minutes, 22 seconds. Big up the Australians, man, tuning in and getting a watch time up. New Zealand coming in at 10 minutes 32. US 10 minutes 20. Why is English people not watch all the videos, man? That's crazy, mate. People from UK don't rate LB. They just, maybe I bore him after a while. This fucking guy. This guy, what's he speaking about? What else can we look at? Cities. Oh my god, we can do cities. We can do cities, mate. We can do cities. Let's do views. Here we go. This could be pretty cool. Wow. Number one is London. Number 2 is Manchester. Number 3 is Nairobi, Kenya. Number 4 is Cape Town, South Africa. 6, Birmingham City, UK. 7, Kingston, Jamaica. 8, Pretoria, South Africa. 9, New York. And 10, finally, the Irish finally getting there, Dublin. That's crazy, man. Stockport is in number 14. Gender. Should we do gender? Gender check. There we go. Gender. 92.5% of my viewers are male. 7.4% of my viewers are female. And the rest of the percentage are like not defined. Men watch my videos for 3 seconds longer than women. Lauren, why are you clicking off my videos 3 seconds less than men? That's so weird. Also, I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. What else can we do? Subscription status. What's that? 55% of my viewers are not subscribed. 44% of my viewers are subscribed. Content type. That's interesting. 63% of the 1 million views have come from live streams. That's 636,000 views from live streams. 348,000 have been videos. And 21,000 have been shorts. That's a lot higher on videos. Because I don't really do that many videos. That's pretty mad. Yo, big up HQ, man. Congratulations on the dub, by the way. Congratulations on the W. Yo, that's pretty mad, that. That's a lot higher on video. Maybe I started to do more videos. Why is the video so high? That's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be. Age. 2.1% of my viewers are 13 to 17, 27% are 18 to 24, 30% are 25 to 34, 15% are 35 to 44, 10% are 45 to 54, 8.7% 55 to 64, and 5% are over 65. These stats are pretty mad, isn't it? Geography, what's that? Oh, I've already done that. Traffic source. Browse features, 64.8%. What's browse features? Traffic from home page, the subscription feed, and other browsing features. YouTube search. 12% of my views come from YouTube search. Live redirect. This proves, yeah, that redirect is a bit dead. Only 0.5% of my views have come from redirects. It says here I've only had 5,000 views from redirects. That seems hella low, man. Whose granny's watching LB? That's a lot for 65. What was it again? Let me get that back up again. You guys are interested on that older category. 65 plus is 5%. Well, you guys think that's high? What are you saying? What are your plans for the second channel? More content. Only videos. And just do random stuff. Can you see the most loyal subscriber? What does that mean? I can't see who views my stuff the most. Oh, can I? Oh, what's this? Device type. 57.5% of people watch me on their mobile. 18.57% have watched on TV. 16% watch on the PC. Rah, that's pretty mad, isn't it? So YouTube, a website, an actual computer, which is mainly used for websites, is third on the list. That's pretty crazy, man. 1 in 20 viewers are over 65. Let's have a look what else is on here. Ad type. Bumper ads. That's boring. Transaction type. 53% of transactions are super chat. 32% are channel memberships, and 9.4% are channel membership gifts. 0.3% are super thanks, and 0.1% are super stickers. So that probably means I've had one. Oh no, it tells me I've had two super stickers, 2 super thanks, 42 channel membership gifts, 294 channel memberships. This is in total ever, and 746 super chats. It's a madness. And Simo Sups has just added another one to the member chat. There's big up LB. Glad to see your channel growing so well. Much deserved. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, bro. What other interesting operating system? What the hell? Oh, what wins? What wins? Android or iOS? What are its LB viewers watching me on most? Android, iOS, Windows, Amazon Fire Stick, PlayStation, Xbox. What do you think, chat? What do you think wins? Big up, Simo. I appreciate it, man. Big up Presto, man. Let me have a look at the sticker. What's this sticker? I need to open it up so I can see it properly. That's the third. Do you know, Presto? That's the third super sticker I've had on this channel. Can you believe that? What is it? There it is. Cool. Big up, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super sticker. What are you guys saying? iOS? Android? Android Easy says chocolate milk. The answer is Android. Android is on 38.7% of my total views. iOS is 28%. Windows is 12.5 and Amazon Fire Stick is 3.4. Interestingly, people on iOS watch my content on average for 8 minutes, whereas Android only watch it for 6 minutes 19. Interesting. People who watch it on the PC watch it for 10 minutes 41 on average per video. So what is it that's going on the Android which people don't like? Because that's quite low, isn't it? Not sure why it's so low, but it suggests that people who watch it on Android are clicking off quite quicker than other people. This is very interesting. Playback location. Nah, boring. Translation use. Oh, only 13 people have clicked translate. Player type? Nah, that's also. I think that's pretty much it for like stats. Oh, sharing. 30% of the shares have come through WhatsApp. Not entirely sure what that means. Post. What does post mean? Oh, post, like community posts. I think that's it for analytics, guys. I don't think there's any more interesting ones, man. Yeah, I don't think there's any more interesting ones. Big up to Presto Man for the super sticker and Simo for the member chat. I've ended up stream, looked at the donos and gone, right, I'm a rich man tonight. There were some streams that we did when I was at City Extra, and like you'd end the stream, you'd be like, fucking hell. But the difference is with that is that's a business and that's got to be spread out. You know what I mean? Big up to Craig, party time, man, coming with a £2 donation. There's no message, but you whack a message in, bro. I'll put it on screen. This is like an LB board meeting, isn't it? You're all members of the LB directors board. It's interesting, man, as well, because I don't think I've ever watched a YouTuber go through all them sort of stats before. I hope I'm allowed. I get an email tomorrow from YouTube, be like, "You're not allowed to do that, mate. You've just given out all the information. You just give out all the information." Big up, Craig, man. Thanks for the dono, bro. Still need triple my watch time for monetization. How is your channel going, bro? What's your channel? Is your actual channel called Lewis Gillis? Yeah. Lewis Gillis. Has anyone got a YouTube channel they want promoting? Lewis Gillis is what? 32 subscribers away from 500 subs. Go subscribe. Link in the chat. PlayStation or Xbox? I think I can actually tell you that. One sec, bro. How would I do that? What would it be on? Device? Nope, that's not it. There was one before, man. Playback location. Nope. I'm pretty sure I did see it before. I can't remember which one it was on. Player type. Nope. Oh, man. What was it on now? Subscription source? Nope. Nope. Bro, I swear I've seen it before, man. Bro, what the hell? I promise you I've seen that before as well, man. That's annoying. I should have said it. I should have said it. Operating system. There it is. Oh, okay, I got it. Which wins? Do more people watch me on PlayStation or Xbox? I'm on the chat, man. I'll tell you the answer. It is PlayStation. 2% of the 1 million views have come on PlayStation, whereas only 1.4% have come on the Xbox. You're currently watching on PlayStation. Well, there you go, bro. There you go. Oh, Ben, I just wanted to go solo, man. It was time to go solo. Riding solo. Jason Derulo and that. Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or to be able to talk to animals? You know what? I completely forgot, but it's not a major issue because it starts in 6 minutes. But I'm actually on another stream at 10:30, and I completely forgot. But that's not a major issue because I can redirect to United. I keep forgetting his fucking channel name. United Spurs of America. I forgot I was on there. Did I do that? Because I was meant to redirect to Saeed the other day and it didn't do it for some reason. Yeah, that is there. Boom. Yeah, I don't know, man. Speaking to people in different languages is pretty cool. But speaking to animals would also be pretty cool. But imagine if you spoke to an animal, yeah, and the animal was like deep something. So, for example, imagine if you spoke to an animal, right, and an animal's like, yo, why the fuck are you doing all this shit as a human? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, all this stuff that you do. Because they're like, maybe like the animal's well clever. Like dolphins, yeah, apparently have like proper clever in it. They got a high IQ. Imagine if you spoke to a dolphin and then the dolphin was like, yo, what are you doing all this stuff for? Like, you literally like killing us or doing this or killing yourself. And then he was like, oh, damn. And then you went to tell someone and he said, I spoke to a dolphin and the dolphin said, we need to stop doing this because it's killing us all. And they just think, what you on about, mate? What you talking about? You spoke to a dolphin. And then they think you're mad. And then you keep trying to tell them that, no, I have this special power that I can speak to animals. And the animals said, we need to stop doing this because it's really bad. And they're like, what? That's actually really good for us, but you believe the dolphin. And then everyone just thinks you're crazy. And then boom, you get locked up in it. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I might just let me speak Spanish in it. I'll probably say that. That can get you in less trouble, I say. I seen that Blackfish film, bro. I seen it. I went vegan for a week. Honestly, actually not even joking. I went vegan for a week after watching that Blackfish, mate, because I was like, yeah, you little scummy guys, mate. Proper bad, mate. It's proper. When shit happens, yeah. It's not good, mate. It's not good. I've debated, not that debated, as in like had an argument with someone, but like with myself about being vegan bare times because on one side I'm like, yeah, eating animals ain't cool. You know what I mean? That ain't cool. But we can all agree that's not cool. But on the other hand, I ain't 100% convinced that a vegan diet is good for you. This is just by again clarification. This is LB speaking. I ain't a doctor, yeah. Never been uni in my life. My opinion only. And I just think that, like, I don't know. I just feel that, is it good for you? Should we be eating meat? I don't know the answer to that question. I seen that documentary on Netflix where the guy's like, we're not designed to eat meat. And I'm like, yeah, fairs. But that's obviously a biased documentary. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, for real, bro. RIP, innit? And how they was just like, yo, yeah, but his fin thing, all happens, they all fall over. That's a lie, mate. You lied to us. Liars. What's your favourite animal? Favourite animal? Like a dog is pretty cool, isn't it? But like in terms of which animal is cool, I think the polar bear is a very interesting animal, because I don't know if you've seen that clip on like TikTok or Instagram Reels when Joe Rogan's speaking about bears, and he said like black bears, when they see you, they're kind of like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What does this person do? Who's this person? What are they doing? And then they'll assess the situation, and then they might run at you, but you can actually challenge black bears. And then you get like the brown bears and the grizzlies, where if it's a female brown bear or grizzly, whatever, they'll she's probably going to attack you, but probably not eat you. She'll attack you to protect her kids, and she'll try and basically disable you. But a polar bear will eat you. I don't know why I said that was my favorite animal, because it's not, but that's just pretty interesting, I think. Well, this is the thing, innit? This is the thing, brev. That people say you need meat to be strong. Well, there's a lot of animals out there that are very strong that don't eat meat, but is that just genetics? I don't know. Yeah, basically that's it, Lewis. Black bears, you've got to chow them. You've got to chow black bears. Like, if you're a black bear, chow it. This is your moment. Mike Tyson settings. That's what you got to do. Grizzly bears, pray it's a female, and protect your neck and back, and just pray you come out of there alive, but you are going to get fucked up. If it's a man, if it's a male grizzly, you're probably dead. It's going to eat you. Polar bear, yeah, polar bear, you're fucked, bro. Right, I've got to go, innit? As you said, buddy. I completely forgot. Yeah, I'm going to go, man. I'm on United Spurs of America. Or United States of Spurs. I can't remember, man. I always forget what his fucking channel's called. Not in a disrespectful way, just because it's like, is it the United Spurs of America or is it United States of Spurs? Like, I feel like either could be possible. But guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to end the stream now. If you want to come and see me on this, we're going to do Team of the Year so far. Hit next and it should take you right there. But yeah, big up to everyone for joining me. Thank you for supporting me on this channel. We're almost at 10k. We've hit 1 million views already, which is pretty impressive. And yeah, I'll see you in a second for everyone that's joining me. See you in a bit.